What up, Richard Timmers here. Now, since I'm doing my reviews for Steven Spielberg movies because of The Fableman, here's my review for the film that really won him his first ever Oscar, and that is 1993's Oscar-winning film Schindler's List. Now, Schindler's List, of course, came out back on December 15th, 1993, and starred the likes of Liam Neeson, Ray Fiennes, Sarah Ben Kingsley, and it's let me be for real. This is a movie that you could probably just watch once, and maybe that's it. Here you got Oscar Schindler, who is played by Liam Neeson, who is a German industrialist who saved more than a thousand mostly Polish Jews refugees from the Holocaust by employing them in his factories during World War II. And you of course have Ray Fiennes, who plays USS officer Amon Goff, with Sir Ben Kingsley as Schindler's Jewish account, and Chachka Stern. And this movie is actually based on a story by named Schindler's List, and it's written by Steven Zellian. And you also had some other cool cast members too, like you had Beth Stevens, uh, Davis, I meant, my bad. You had Caroline Goodell. You had some really terrific cast members in this, and it is a real hard watch. Like they're awesome stuff that you probably just can't really rewatch over again here. But Spielberg, like him, winning his first ever Oscar for this is well given because he does such a great job here. Liam Neeson, maybe one of his best performances he's ever put out. Before like, of course, before like years before Liam Neeson went ahead and took out people who's trying to steal his door and stuff like that. He became Schindler here, and he does such an excellent job. Such a shame Liam Neeson does like as much as I don't mind him doing action and stuff like that. It's a shame he doesn't do more Oscar caliber films like this. I believe the last Oscar caliber movie he did, I believe, was that movie Silence, the Martin Scorsese movie did years ago. He don't really do much movies like these anymore, which is disappointing because I would love to see him maybe like reunite with Spielberg for another film. That would be cool for some sort of Oscar caliber flick. But I guess he's more into the action stuff nowadays. But that aside, this is a really intriguing film with great script. It did score lots of Oscar nominations and lots of wins. Of course, won seven, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Original Score. Liam Neeson did not win. I believe he lost out to Tom Hanks, if I'm not mistaken, that year. I could be wrong there. But that aside, this is a really intriguing film worth checking out. Ray Fiennes, of course, one of the greatest actors without an Oscar on Samantha, is great. I mean, it is full on black and white, and you can really. This definitely feels like World War II being brought up in real time, which because of how black and white this thing was, and it is really intriguing. Great cinematography. I mean, I've actually rewatched the film in theaters back in 2018 when they like re-released it for its, I believe, 25th anniversary or something like that. And this movie still holds up. Of course, if you can't really like find this thing on any major streaming sites. You can't really find it on HBO Max or anything like that. But if you guys want to rent it, you can find it on Vudu, Prime Video, Apple TV. Those are most of the only options. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever seen Schindler's List? If so, what's up? Were you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Where would it rank in your favorite Spielberg films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him Messiah.